or Miley Cyrus yet. I'm finally making a video!
Yay!
Hi guys, Amber here. So today I wanted to first of all start off by saying I'm so sorry. It's been a couple of weeks, probably more like 3 or 4 now, since I did a video, and that's really bad. So in this video I'm going to talk about what I did over the school holidays, the 2 weeks holidays that we had in Thuringen. On the 19th of October I went to Dresden for 4 days until the 22nd, and it was absolutely lovely. There were so many things, and it was quite moving for me because I'm quite interested in like the Second World War and things like that, and Dresden in 1945 was pretty much completely destroyed by, it was bombed, so that was really interesting. The Sunday there was the Dresden Marathon, and because I went with my family to Dresden, because they decided they were going to take part in that, I kind of had the day to myself and decided that I would do the city bus tour. So I could see everything for, I think it cost me about €20, and then if I'd wanted it for the next day as well, I could have paid another €2 and got the whole next day free. Well, not free, because I had to pay an extra €2. Anyway, so I saw loads of different things. I had already seen the Frauenkirche on the Saturday, which in English is the Church of Our Lady, and it was basically in 1945 until 1994 maybe, I'm not entirely sure, but I think it was just a 42-foot high pile of rubble. There was nothing apart from what had been left from when Dresden had been bombed. So until the 90s they didn't actually rebuild it, and I assume that was because it's obviously in East Germany and the Soviets or the Russians didn't want to rebuild it. Although I think actually a lot of the German people did want it rebuilt. Another thing that I remember very well was I was on this city tour and managed to find myself, I got off at the stop where there is supposedly what they call the most beautiful milk shop in Europe, maybe, I'm not sure. I've got a leaflet about it somewhere, but it's called the Prinzmilcherei, and basically you walk in, it's like a milk shop. I'd never heard of a milk shop before, but you know, each to their own. And you walk in and it's just mosaics and art on the walls, and it's lovely. I took lots of photos and then saw a sign that said, "You can't take photos here." So that was great, but no one saw me, so I've still got them. And yeah, basically next door to this shop there was another shop that I found out sells over 350 different types of mustard, like different flavours. And I went in there just while I was waiting for the next bus because it wasn't coming for another 10 minutes or so, and ended up buying some mustard, and then I went back the next day with the family and bought 2 more jars of mustard because I just couldn't help myself, and it was so interesting to me. So I don't know, I've never actually bought mustard before, I don't think, but you know, I bought 3 jars in 2 days. Why not? Okay, so then the next weekend, which would be the 25th? I went on the 25th anyway. I went to Frankfurt to go and visit my friend Georgia, who I know from university, and also Beth. I saw Beth there as well. I didn't want to leave you out, Beth, I'm sorry. So the Friday I got in pretty late. We being me, Georgia and Beth, basically just decided that we would go to a sort of cafe that sells alcohol, and we'd just get something to eat, and then we'd head back and meet again in the morning, so on the Saturday. So we did that, and I ordered it just happened to be happy hour, so I ordered like some currywurst to eat, and then I ordered a large Sex on the Beach because it was only €2 more than the small one because it was happy hour. So I was like, yeah, why not, let's go for it. and it came in what was pretty much a pint glass. It was the biggest cocktail I've ever had in my life. When they say large, they mean large. So yeah, we just kind of did that on the Friday, and then on the Saturday we went shopping. And in Frankfurt there is a Primark, and Primark's like my favourite shop in the world because it's just so cheap. I don't like spending money on clothes particularly. I'll spend as little money as I can, but we decided that because, you know, well, yeah, because we wanted to do some shopping, we go to Primark. So we went in, and what I'd forgotten was that it's like one of the only there's only 5 Primarks in the whole of Germany, and that's one of them. And on a Saturday, it is mental. You can't move, pretty much. You're literally like a sardine in a clothes shop, in like a huge clothes shop sized can or something. It was mental. So then Saturday evening we decided that we would go out, have a few drinks, and see what the nightlife is what I meant to say is like. And we ended up in this bar called The Place to Be, which is a very ironic name because there was so few people there, it clearly was not the place to be at that time. And so we went to a bar right next door called Tequila, and that was much better. They did lovely cocktails, again fairly big for what I'd expect. In England you tend to get ripped off with cocktails, but in Germany you don't. So that's all I've really got to say today, guys. Thank you for watching my video. If you liked it, please thumbs it up. It's just below the video there. And if you want to see more videos from me, I promise I won't leave it as long this time till I make another one, then please subscribe. And yeah, thanks for watching. Bye.